private. Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
Otangelo. Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Give me
Hello,
just
sir.
a moment. I'm trying to get caught up here. Pretty sure that All right. So if you have something specific or you just want to find something specific, we can kind of be unstructured at first until we find something and then lock in if you prefer. Or if you have something like you just want to talk about evolution, for example, we can do that and hone in on it. We got some sort of feedback going on. Sounds like a fly in the background or something.
A loose connection or something.
Yeah.
Agency is the thing we should start on. Why is there agency behind any of it? No, definition. Definition.
Of
Do
agency?
definitions. No definition of God.
Well, I think no matter what we do, we need to start with definitions. That's
Yeah.
typically where you begin. I forget that all the time too, but it's extremely important because otherwise we could be talking past one another and talking about two different topics.
Well, if there was a God, I think it would be like a hive mind. Basically one mind controlling everybody.
Why is that?
Because that would be the most logical for like a God being to control all of his subordinates.
Is that Gads? I can't quite see. If it is, surely we should be leaving it for the theist to define their God.
Let me go ahead and open this up. It'll make it a little easier for people to follow who's talking.
Yeah, sorry, I just couldn't see because of the bubble popping up.
You're good. Well, it's actually my fault. We had this problem last time, and it's because I didn't remove the overlay screen, which isn't really necessary once we've gotten started. It's all on me. So, Otangelo, what do you think? Do you think that starting with defining God is appropriate?
Yeah, when I start the conversation with an atheist, then I don't start with the Christian God that I believe in. I start with the generic deity with a minimal number of attributes. I would define him eternal, powerful, conscious, and personal.
Okay. So why do you include personal in that? Out of curiosity.
I think it gives a better definition of being conscious and intelligent.
Okay. So Odd, you wanted the definition. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you've inserted an agency that I don't have a reason to believe in yet. Like you said, intelligent at the end. I have no reason to think that the formation of the universe was done anything but naturally. So therefore, I don't have a reason for the insertion or / assertion of an agency behind your definition of your God.
So you want to explain the origin of the natural with a natural cause. That's a contradiction in terms.
No, it's not.
The cause and the effect cannot be the same.
No, it's not. And I don't see how you're calling it the cause and the effect. You've asserted an intelligence, and there's no reason to have an intelligence happening yet. So there's no cause and effect for me.
But you also want to implicitly say that your intelligence is the product of an unguided, random, non-intelligent
No, you've jumped
cause.
way too far. I'm not even talking about my
I
intelligence.
didn't finish
yeah,
yet.
sorry,
I didn't finish yet.
Yeah.
And I hated to be interrupted. So, I mean, I can also leave the stream, you know. I mean, if I'm here, then I want to finish my sentence.
Yes, I apologize, sir.
Okay.
You can please stop crying now.
Okay.
That's not necessary, Odd.
Oh, he's gone.
He is. So to be fair, I generally start out by being relatively lax, especially because I don't think that was that bad. But at the very beginning, the first time that I saw it at all was from him. He interrupted Odd first. at least from my perspective. This is going to be
Thank you.
played so we can go back and see. I may be wrong. I've been wrong in the
Now you
past.
jumped to a different topic. That was the
That
thing that he did.
so the
Those
problem
two things.
problem here is I'm not inside his head. I don't know what he had planned with what he brought up. It may link somehow, and we just might not be able to understand where he was going with it. I don't know.
No, fair
But
enough.
yeah, but yeah, either way, it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
I'm a little bit annoyed that he jumped that quickly, just because I tried to say why you jumping to a different topic, because that's what he did it straight away though.
I understand, but again, there may be more than we're aware of. He may have been linking it, and he needed time to explain. I don't know. You could be right. I'm just saying we don't know for sure what he was planning with that.
Yeah, and you're right, Mao, there too. I lack the patience. And Mama's right too. I probably should just mute my mic.
Well,
you should.
It happens to some extent, and I went over this with him. Like anyway, we're human beings, and we're talking about an extremely controversial topic, and we have people on differing sides. People like I do my best to rein it in when it gets especially bad, but like if I were to make it to where anyone who ever talks over someone or anyone who ever slips and like throws out an ad hominem or two, I would be streaming alone. Like even I do it sometimes. Like
I turned my mic down so I didn't overpower. I can go down a little bit lower too if you want, or
no,
I'm not here
you're fine.
That kind of shit.
You're fine. So we all have slip ups. Personally, this is subjective, but personally, I don't think what just happened was that bad. And I will not change how I conduct live streams over one person's opinion. Don't get me wrong, because I did want him here and I wanted to hear his views and all that. But I will, like, to me, this is just my opinion. I think he went a little, like, that was way too, that's a little overboard on like expectations with your interlocutors, in my opinion.
Religious
and he
people
knew what
tend to
he
be
was
very
in for from
delicate.
last time. Sorry, Gads. I didn't mean to talk over you. Bad habit.
Now we're gonna have like this freaking like this mental thing to where we all are like apologizing the moment, like we start overthinking it. It's funny. I don't think it's that big of a deal personally.
I played World of Warcraft with 25 people in a freaking thing at a time, so I mean, I'm used to that kind of. I just.
Yeah.
We were talking about the start of the universe and shit, or that level, and then he jumped us straight away to how humans started from nothing again, or how life started from nothing
so
again.
what he was
which
saying,
is a totally different topic.
Well, no, hold on. So from my perspective, and I've got a lot going on, so I may misunderstand, but from what I heard, he was saying that is the atheist perspective. That essentially the universe came from nothing, and he was explaining why he thought that was illogical. That's what I got. Maybe I'm wrong.
But his own premise would God has to come from nothing. God would have to have a creator, because you can't have something from nothing.
That's what I included in the video response that I made yesterday. It
then
explained
inserted
that.
intelligence.
That's
then
true.
Inserted on top the exactly, the agency / intelligence. Everything else he says fits with what I believe, until he inserts intelligence / agency. And then it's all, where the fuck did that come from? Whoa.
Right. Well,
you can assume
more of a
the formation of the universe is brain tendril shaped. If you look at it from a far enough distance, the map of the universe has got like filaments and shit like that. And
the universe is God. If you look at it the scientific way, like it is the creator of all, it's omnipotent, it knows everything, it is everything.
It's quite feasibly possible, Gads. I can't deny that. But we don't call it God, we call it the universe.
Exactly.
It's still not God. So, they still don't.
But it's our creator. It made everything possible, but it didn't create itself.
It's not creating, it's forming.
Yeah,
there's no agency that we are aware of still.
Well, it's not intelligent. It's chaos.
Well, I know exactly and follow what you're saying and can't disprove it and could possibly believe that one more than anything. But there's still no definitive proof, and I want to hear a good argument for it. That's all,
I
apart
get
from
it.
possibly in feelings.
So I want to include something here because I think so. Mal
This is
says
cool.
theists shouldn't be projecting atheist thinking onto atheists as an argument. Present the theist argument instead. So I agree with you to an extent. However, I don't have a problem with it as long as you're not straw manning my position. If you're correct, then essentially that you're steel manning my position, and there's nothing wrong with that. So we could have gotten into that. Like it requires patience, in my opinion. We have to wait for him to finish his position and his premises. And then we go, okay, this is the flaw that I found. For one, you straw manned my position because that's not what I believe at all. And we could go from there.